Welcome to Epic Tales and Tunes, the channel where there's something for everyone. Whether you're in the mood for soothing, relaxing tunes to unwind or thrilling, adventurous stories, we've got you covered. Dive into a world full of variety, where every video brings something new.
As dawn breaks, Sarah sits alone at the kitchen table, her mind clouded by last night's tense confrontation with John. The weight of her decision presses down on her. Should she reach out for help or keep hoping things might change? Meanwhile, John is nowhere to be found, leaving her in a fragile state of uncertainty.
She thinks she can lock me out? Think again. I'll show her. I'll always have a way back in.
Sarah sat in Emily's living room, her mind racing with suspicion. She had noticed John acting strangely lately, coming home late, secretive phone calls, and unexplained absences. The thought of him cheating on her gnawed at her heart. "Emily, I think John might be seeing someone else," Sarah confessed, her voice barely above a whisper. Emily's eyes widened in shock. "Oh, Sarah, that's a serious accusation. What makes you think that?" Sarah recounted the recent changes in John's behavior, her voice trembling with a mix of anger and sadness. "I don't have any proof, but my gut tells me something is wrong." Emily took a deep breath, trying to remain calm for her friend's sake. "Have you confronted him about it?" Sarah shook her head. "No, I'm scared of what I might find out, but I can't keep living like this, constantly doubting him." Emily nodded, understanding the turmoil Sarah was going through. "You deserve to know the truth, Sarah. Maybe it's time to have an honest conversation with John. And remember, whatever happens, you have the strength to get through this." Sarah sits on the couch, surrounded by flickering candlelight. Her reddish hair cascades down her back. Old photo albums scatter the coffee table. Tears well in her eyes as she gazes at pictures of her and John's happier times. Sarah cries out, "What went wrong?" Meanwhile, back at the pub, "John, long time no see," said Mike, his old friend. Mike's warm smile faltered as he took in John's somber expression. "What's wrong, mate?" John hesitated, unsure how much to reveal. Mike's concerned expression encouraged John to share. "It's over with Sarah," John said, his voice barely above a whisper. "She kicked me out." Mike listened attentively, nodding. "You okay, mate?" John shook his head. "I don't know. I thought we had something real." Mike put a reassuring hand on John's shoulder. "You'll get through this. You're strong." As the night wore on, John's whiskey-fueled emotions swung from sadness to anger. He slammed his fist on the bar. "Why does she get to decide?" John demanded. "Why does she get to kick me out?" Mike calmly intervened, guiding John out of the pub. "Time to get you home, mate." The cool night air sobered John slightly. He looked up at the stars. "What now?" John wondered aloud. Mike dropped John off at a nearby hotel. As John stepped out of the car, Mike handed him a small bag. "What's this?" John asked. "Some clothes and your phone charger," Mike replied. "You'll get back on your feet, John." John nodded gratefully. "Thanks, Mike. Means a lot." As Mike drove away, John gazed up at the hotel's neon sign. The reality of his new solitude hit him like a punch to the gut.
I don't know, Emily. Things are getting worse, and I'm scared to even come home sometimes. But can I really go through with this?
Sarah, I want to commend you for coming here today. It's a brave step you're taking. Boundaries are difficult but essential, and we need to enforce them, especially if you're feeling unsafe. Seeking help in such a difficult situation shows incredible strength. Now, let's talk about John. How are you feeling about your relationship right now?
I don't even know where to start. It feels like everything is spiraling out of control. I love him, but I can't live like this, walking on eggshells, afraid of what might happen next. It's exhausting.
John is alone at a dimly lit bar, staring into his drink, clearly upset.
Everything's slipping away. Sarah, my job, I don't know what else I can lose, but I can't lose her.
John briefly debates reaching out to Sarah to apologize, but anger and frustration cloud his intentions, leading to an impulsive decision. "Emily, it's me. I need you to come to the Red Lion. We have to figure out what to do about Sarah."
The Red Lion? John, are you out of your mind? What if someone sees us?
I don't care. This is falling apart and we can't keep dodging it. We need a plan. Now.
Fine, I'll be there in 20 minutes. You'd better have something useful to say.
John hangs up, his mind racing. The weight of their shared secrets presses down on him as he watches the door, waiting for Emily to arrive.
How much longer do we keep bailing her out, Emily? The rehab, the legal fees, it's never ending. She's drowning, and we're footing the bill.
She's our daughter, John. What else are we supposed to do? Leave her to fend for herself while everyone digs into her past and links her to you.
This isn't just about her past, it's about mine. If the press gets wind of who she is, it'll ruin everything. Sarah, my career, all of it.
Do you think I don't know that? Every time I look at her, I see the mess we made. But she's still our responsibility, whether you like it or not.
A hotel? What the hell, John?
Thank you for calling the Hilton East Hotel. How may I assist you?
Hi, I'm calling to confirm a booking. It's under the name John Carter.
Yes, Mr. Carter checked in 2 nights ago. His guest, Ms. Carter, was listed as well.
Sarah's breath catches in her throat. The word guest rattles in her mind.
Thank you. That's all I needed. Ms. Carter, who is she? Is he lying about everything?
Her eyes burn with unshed tears, but resolve hardens her expression. Tomorrow night, she decides she'll follow him. The truth will finally come out. Sarah meets Emily again to share what she found. Emily urges caution, reminding Sarah of the emotional toll this might take. However, Emily seems uneasy, as if withholding something herself. Emily receives a cryptic message on her phone after Sarah leaves.
We need to talk. She's getting too close.
She knows. She saw you with Anna. She thinks you're having an affair.
John meets with Anna at the pub to have dinner and discuss what to do next. I shouldn't be here, but I needed to see you. Does she know about me? She doesn't even know you exist. Do you even want her to? It's not what I want anymore. It's what has to be done. Anna's face tightens with hurt. Sarah bursts into the Red Lion pub, her face a mix of anger and desperation. All eyes turn to her as she strides toward John, who sits at a corner table with Anna, who awkwardly excuses herself and rushes to the bathroom, sensing the storm brewing. Who is Miss Carter, John? And what about the hotel? How long have you been lying? Sarah, keep your voice down. This isn't what you think. You're jumping to conclusions. Embarrassed by the growing attention in the pub, they step outside. Don't you dare tell me to calm down. This isn't fair. You're lying to my face, John. How could you not care? Sarah, you don't understand. It's not what you think. John and Sarah part ways. While John takes Anna home, Sarah follows close behind, watching from a distance as John hugs her goodbye. Anna looks at John. She's going to find out sooner or later. Sarah, distraught, yells out, "Who is she, John?" Sarah presses on the gas and speeds off, anger and tears streaming down her face, her judgment crowded. Sarah on the phone. "I'm done playing your games, John." John shouts, "Sarah, wait." Anna crosses the street as Sarah's car comes barreling around the corner. The headlights catch Anna in their glare just before the collision. Sarah screams, "No!" Anna cries out, "Dad!" Anna comes out of surgery. John sits by Anna's bedside, his head in his hands. Sarah stands in the doorway, frozen. Machines beep softly. "I'm so sorry, Anna," Sarah asks. "Who was she?" John turns, his face streaked with tears. John replies angrily, "Our daughter." The monitor flatlines. Nurses rush in, but it's too late. Sarah collapses into a chair as John cries silently, "What have I done?" John stares at Sarah. "You've destroyed everything." A light drizzle falls as John and Sarah stand apart at Anna's graveside. The distance between them feels immeasurable. "I didn't know. You didn't care to find out." As the rain falls harder, John walks away, leaving Sarah alone by the grave.
Thanks for watching Fractured Vows. An epic tale from the heartache to the hope in every relationship. Stay tuned for more weekly episodes. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Epic Tales and Tunes for more exciting stories.